Welcome back, everybody. Now, in the last episode, we killed the beaver. We killed Justin Bieber. It was a sad moment for music. There's Vladimir Putin now, about to be hit in Russia, where we just destroyed the labs. And there's Pablo Escargot, but the game did get super hard. We barely did anything in Europe at this point. I actually wonder who the big guy in Europe is. But we are getting there. I do realize that we are getting there. We're actually extremely close to destroying China. And there's Super Hentai Red, who I kind of also want to meet. But there's basically a lot of things I want to do. Let's have a look at the special zombies. I need to craft a lot, I think, for my missions. Let's craft one of you. And I wish I could turn these into something else, because I don't really see the point in chubbies. I'm still gonna craft them because they are rather cheap, and I want to upgrade them because you randomly get them. And then I want them to be stronger. And it's also 5 crafted zombies for just 10 commons, which makes it cheaper basically. Like it means it's cheaper then. Sure, we can level up the vampire. I'm not gonna take him with me anyway, so if I have the 3, I'm just gonna use him for that. And I'm actually gonna do the same with the bikers here. Because I'm not using the normal brutes. I'm using the brutes to make more military guys, which are probably the only thing I'll be using in the near future. Or the Yangshi. I like the Yangshi in theory at least. Oh, I kinda wanna spit fireballs. That's reasonable, right? That seems kind of bad. We're gonna try him. Oh, frick, I just realized I need to deploy spitters. That's one of my missions. No. You know what? We're still gonna do this. I wanna see him in action. Just to see him. We're gonna go on an easier map. Maybe we should try getting started in Europe. Just to check him out. There's so much military. Everything carries a gun at this point. We're gonna start in here. Still gonna deploy a fireball guy. Oh, the fireballs explode? That makes him slightly less useless, but he's still garbage. Like, the fireballs don't really do damage. Yeah, I shouldn't have made another one. He will never be used because I'm taking it out of my lineup immediately. Like, if you had multiple of them and you would just be throwing fireballs like crazy, that would probably be very useful. But that would mean I have to immediately spawn 3 of them and then somehow protect them. That seems like a terrible way of handling it. So we're not gonna do it. We are not going to do it. I could get one more lifespan because it's kind of cheap, but I think I want to increase infection chance first. Support items. I still have 2 of everything, so I'm gonna hold on to them like a mother to a child, and I'll just use these for now because I wanna save the I wanna save the military ones for boss fights. Actually, there is a boss fight here. You know what? I'm taking it back, and we're gonna take the military ones, and we're gonna do the boss fight right now. How about that? I want to fight Pablo Snail. Please tell me he's a snail. Like, Justin Bieber was an actual beaver. No, he's... Come on, you zombie punks! Let's dance! I think you should be on a mountain somewhere. I don't think you're at the beach, actually. Why do we start? Wait. None of you are wearing swimsuits. You're all naked. You're all... Oh my god, they have little penises. Let's go this way. Start in the corner. So we don't get swarmed from every direction immediately and see what happens. I don't want to make explode. Oh, he's already dead. No sweets for me. Got any garlic bread? What? Oh, there's the Sith troopers. They're gonna light us up, I think. No, they absolutely did not. It's once you have a decent swarm, nothing the enemies do matters anymore. Like, basically, you need to swarm up. Which makes sense, because we're zombies. I mean, I should have realized that earlier. Arguably, I should have realized that way earlier. Yeah. Once you are a decent-sized swarm, stuff like this it doesn't matter anymore. But if you're not, I don't think that upgrading a few zombies actually helps. So arguably infection is more important than... I just got the achievement cartel, it's called. It's more important than damage resistance. It's a good question. I didn't know the answer and I forgot to use a jar of goo. Yeah. And I still need to make spitter zombies. We got this part and we're going to deploy the spitters. Let's go like this. I want to make Canada destroyed now, so we get that other person. Kill them all! Let's try. Let's try, everybody. Oh, this one is a hard one. That one we last time almost lost. We're gonna close this and I'm gonna do what I've been doing the last time. Let's start off with the jar of goo over here, actually. Before we get you in here. I'm basically gonna let the outside handle itself while the inside handle itself. Now we're going to open this and we're gonna swarm out. That actually worked quite well. Except for this. Except for this. That did not work at all. It did not work at all. Let's deploy some spitters here. Let's get some infection. Let's deploy more spitters. What just happened? Oh, it was one of my military dudes. Military dudes are insane. I'm going to deploy the spitter, just get rid of them because I don't want to have the spitters in my army anymore. I just want them to run around. Just this guy, come on, kill him. I just want to get it out of the way so I get the money. Spitters are terrible. I think I need the toxics to craft something else, I think. We still need... Oh, I forgot to look. Let's see what the other job is before I do anything here. Like my other miner. 5 grenades and 100 humans. Okay, we're gonna buy 3 grenades right now. I don't want to spend too much on grenades, so I'm just... Oh, frick. It's 1,500. What does it matter? Give me this because it's the cheapest. And we're gonna take this. And I'm actually gonna take this again. So hopefully I get more good zombies as zombies go. I will upgrade Jason. Because while I'm still using those 3, 25 commoners isn't that much. So right now I'm constantly using them, so I want those at least to be upgraded. I can get Death Grip, Coin Grab, and Hub Salvation. We're gonna get Death Grip. I love the idea of more infection chance. This sounds actually absolutely amazing. But I want to get this because I want to show off the Tigrin and Demon. So we're gonna get this. Okay, we got the Grabber. Makes sense. We got a Stalker. You're never out of reach when this creature can leap and grab you. Okay, he's a leaper and grabber. That might be a nice alternative to the Yang-Shis. Swarm on. They're nowhere to hide when you're outnumbered and they all have grab hands. Okay, so this is basically multiple grabbers coming. No one can hear scream is the achievement we just got. It leaves, it grabs, it pukes, it spits, but it's no match for a lady looking for a cat. Fair enough, but I love the sound of that. I love the sound of that. Where are you? I don't... Hear it. Why is this the only one of the uniques that's so far up? It barely has damage resistance, but it has an insane infection chance. It has a good jump, and we know it leaves, it grabs, it pukes, and it spits. So all of this sounds good. We're gonna try it instead of the vampire for a moment. So the vampire, yeah, I want to use these to basically power up my horde. We're gonna try. Give it a try. Do I dare? I'm just going in with spitters and one guy I don't know what it does. Like I haven't seen it in action yet. We're gonna try. We're gonna fill this and then we're gonna swarm out. So basically we 2 times fight against smaller numbers. Let's start with a burger, an infection, Jason, the monster, and Krookie. Let's put the spitters in here as well. I'm only gonna put down one of the spitters though. I want to use the other ones to hunt down single extremely armored civilians. Oh yes, this is working perfectly. If they keep coming in, so I don't even have to swarm out because they're all armored, that works perfectly for me. Yeah, that was the perfect thing to happen, that they all tried to swarm in because they were armored. Unfortunately, I'm getting lit up big time right now. Oh, wow. Let's grenade him, actually. We need to use large amounts of grenades anyway, so we might as well. All humans killed. Do I wanna? Yeah, I'm actually gonna throw out these 2 grenades. Another one! Ah, it was too late. No. We've reached full-on panic level in Canada. Let's see what happens now with the full panic. We only got 1 brood and a little bit of money. We will continue. Region destroyed, I am aware. Nuclear strikes in Canada. A random region on this continent is instantly destroyed. I like the sound of that. New research labs established. Okay. We still need to use 1 grenade, kill 8 humans in 1 map, so that means we need a very hard map, and we do this in 2 turns. I won't just take Phoenix with me, that sounds like a terrible plan. I want you guys to be more resilient and faster. I think those 2. How much are you actually? 22. You're 14. I could get a 14 and a 16, so I can do this and then do this. That does work. We're gonna get more grenades because I do like them, and we're gonna get more burgers. We're gonna get more of those gooey things. Oh, we almost had it. Yeah, because they just blew up Alaska. Animal attack in Europe, there's nothing to worry about. Europe just got hit for the first time apparently. Let's go to the lab. I'm not at the lab. What am I doing? Actually, let's go to the lab. We have 22 of these. Did I like this? I don't know. Let's use the jogs because I have no other use for them but to throw them away. And I want to keep this. I want to keep those 2. And I also love how the aliens' heads are actually a cucumber or a gherkin. I can't really tell. And the eggplant. Eggplant is the word. Let's infect Mushhead. It's still pretty low in the danger zone, so we shouldn't have a problem here. Actually, there's even some people here who don't have weapons yet. I feel like this is gonna be an easy one. We're gonna do our standard tactic of getting everyone in here and then getting everyone out of here. Unfortunately, the Sith Troopers are literally everywhere on the planet. Like, I can change my infection to wherever I want. The Sith Troopers will always immediately show up when there's zombies. I actually like the little ones. I think I'm gonna keep them in my lineup instead of the vampire for the time being. I might level them up and keep them in there. I like the fact that they leap, which kind of the vampire also does. The spitting and grabbing, but they are 2, so that is nice. But each only takes about half the life, like only has half the HP of the vampire, but still, 2 is nice. Police will arrive on scene. Oh yeah, obviously. Police tends to arrive at crime scenes. Hey, we got the mummy. Curses nearby humans, even if you walk like an Egyptian. Even then, what does that mean? Does that like slow him or something? Or make him weaker? It probably makes him weaker. Let's try it out. I'm gonna give you a try. More cops will come as backup. If there are more cops, then why didn't they come in the first place? We're getting slaughtered here. Yeah, but we already sent 5 people. Like we have reached the limit of caring at this point. Let's infect everyone here. Let's spawn our new zombie friend. Let's spawn you. Let's spawn you. There's hands coming out of the ground. I don't know what that means. There's a lot of Sith troopers here. Let's blow them up. There we go. The Zits stopped sitting. And we've taken everything. Oh, that wasn't too hard. I love that this is happening, but I don't know what it does. I don't know what the hands do. But I like it. also, I think the mummy doesn't spawn alone, if I saw that correctly. Let's have a quick look at that, actually. We did finish this, and we will finish this hopefully next time. 5 landmines, fair enough. We'll use them instead of grenades. I'm still gonna get grenades because, why not? I'm gonna, since I tend to only use the burgers and the jar of goon stuff like that in case of emergency, I'm gonna get some more. It's not that expensive, I'm just gonna get one more. And we're gonna increase the damage resistance. Well, let's level up the mummy. I think I liked it. It doesn't spawn alone, which is nice. It does take a lot of damage, which is nice. And it does whatever the hands do, whatever that is. And it has a pretty high infection rate. If I compare that to... So he's gonna be my new opener then. Basically, they take exactly the same amount of damage. He's somewhat slower, but in the beginning, he needs to soak up the damage while I throw out these two. He has slightly less infection chance, which is bad. And same damage. I'm not sure. One of the two will be the opener. Or him. He has the high infection chance as well, and it's 2 people, which might be smart. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think is the smart way? Why is Rambo the Middle Eastern final boss? Shouldn't it be the American final boss? I mean, there was Trump, but Rambo. It's French Rambo. Let's start off with you guys. Thank you, but I can't open it because of the riot police incoming message. Let's get you in here. Oh frick, I actually spawned the wrong one. I wanted to spawn the mummy. Is Jason still alive? I think Jason's still alive. That's awesome. I got luckier than I should have. Let's use... Oh wow, that landmine took care of the zit problem immediately. If you have problems with zids, just landmines. They solve like all acne related problems in your life. Also, I forgot to open this door. Right. Let's hope they run out. Okay, that should... Oh, but because the mummy's there. Everybody, the mummy's there. It's good. And she just ate the random burger that's there. I assume that a clown spawned. Yeah, it is the clown. And he's just leaving burgers everywhere. That's awesome. I love... The clowns are awesome. They just would need to soak up more damage. Or there needs to be an improved version of the clown. Like a clown that takes a lot of damage. So I can take it as the only thing I have with me. And simultaneously leaves burgers everywhere because I like burgers. Okay, we got mass hysteria, which is fair enough. I haven't even taken care of the research labs I'm having right now. You guys are becoming problematic. Like I can't attack more research stations than I already am. That's not how it goes. God damn it. Here in India. Okay. We're gonna destroy this one as quickly as possible and then move to India. Let's close this one. Open up all the others. So my zombies can swarm through anything. And I kind of want a few more people in here so I get more zombies to begin with. Let's do it like this. You start. You make her fast. You make her strong. And now we swarm out. We need to get rid of the Sith troopers, and we also need to use landmines anyway for our job. So we do this. All the money. We're fine. We're fine. There's still one Sith trooper here. Jason was running for him, but he didn't make it. Right. But the Sith trooper is dead. That is nice, but unfortunately this lady is still alive. I'm gonna use... I don't think I would need to, but I need to use the landmines anyway. And if you only have one, like, replenishing that one more basically doesn't cost you anything, because the first one you use is the expensive one. Every one after that becomes cheaper. So the last one to use, barely any money. Like 200 gold. Fair enough. Region destroyed. More cops will come on back up. Okay, that means we now can get started in India. And I mean, the good thing about the labs is while they do help researching quicker, the enemy, it does also mean the research drops upon destruction of it. can only afford one anyway, right? I could get those two. You know what? I'm okay with that. I forgot. Frick, I don't even have enough money for the freaking landmine. No. Increasing the commons once more makes total sense in my head. In my head, that makes total sense, even though it's super expensive. But I think it makes total sense, because 90% of what you spawn are commons, right? So, those being extra strong seems the right call here. Hey, India. Bad idea. You don't want to put the highest value target in a country with the most living people. Like, that seems like a terrible plan for whoever went like, let's put it into India. We are getting lit up, everybody. Oh, wow. We need jogs. Put on the jogs, goddammit. Put on the burgers. Oh, we need to explode the zits. Then we need to put down the jogs. Put down the burger. Put down more burgers. And then maybe put down some goo. I don't. Oh, also I forgot to put down Freddy. How did that happen? How did I not put down Freddy? I've spent everything. They were terrible. I have completely blown up this level. My apologies. If you were watching that and you were probably yelling at the screen as I was doing it, my apologies. I did not do well here. Let's continue. Continue. We're gonna buy a lot of everything because I'm scared. I'm a scaredy cat at this point. I think I like the canisters more than the jars of goo. Like, they are the only ones I have literally no use for at this point. Hey, there's a boss fight. Let's get our best guys and go for the boss fight. I assume it's gonna be a half boss because it's Rambo. So he will probably fight. Like Drum, for example, he was an easy boss fight because he didn't do anything bad. Like, he was just standing there going like, don't hurt me, don't hurt me, why do you keep hurting me? Why do you hurt me? We go here and we actually have two bosses uncovered. I do want to blow up this area though. We have to see the boss, right? Let's do it. We're gonna go for super hentai red. Like, I probably the right call would have been prepare to die. What are you? What is this a reference to? I don't actually know. The right call would probably have been going for the lab first, but screw it. I'm not here for good decisions. Also, since when is the Eiffel Tower in... where are we? Somewhere in Asia. You go here. I think the mummy slows all enemies. I think that's what the curse does. No breath. No. I think that she slows, which is awesome. Especially in combination with Kruger making my guys faster. It's a great combination. But there's too many zits for my taste. There's no longer too many zits for my taste. Basically, that military guy that randomly spawned, that's why mutation chance is so awesome. That random military dude, he just won this level by himself. He just went like, no, this is my level now. I have taken over. I have solved all issues related. I didn't even have to use a military dude. I would have had to use it if I didn't get a random one. But awesome, awesome. Technically, I don't need to use anything, but I think I still need to use a landmine. So I'm going to use one because I think I still need to use it for my mission. No, let's use another one to get rid of him. He ran past it. Let's use it here. Okay, again, the last landmine doesn't really cost anything anymore. It's only 200 gold, so you might as well spend it, right? Why not? Why would you ever not use it? Henshin! I really don't get the reference. Feel free to tell me in the comments what the reference is about. I'm assuming it's an anime I've not seen. because I'm not a huge fan of anime, if I'm being honest. And I need to spawn 7 chubbies. Frick, I hate them. I hate the chubbies. I think they're so useless. Let's craft them, because I might as well. Get more of this. Increase that. I also should take the chubbies with me. That would help the overall effort of spawning. I did take it with me. That does help the overall effort if you do take with you what you want to spawn. Kill 300 humans. That is a lot. That is a lot. You go in here with a mummy, with a Freddy, with a Jason. As soon as they're done, we're gonna open wide. We're gonna spawn chubbies in here. By chubbies, I'm actually meaning one. Yep, he spawned new people. That is awesome. So now I'm coming from the back. From the back. Yeah, the Sid got deleted. If you can spawn in an enclosed area, like get all your units out, the game is super easy. When you cannot spawn in an enclosed area, like in open maps, you get completely lit up by all the enemies wearing guns. Since seeing this, it makes me wonder, since the swarmer counts as a zombie type, but it's basically just 3 grabbers, can, through random infection, 1 dead civilian become a swarmer and thereby give you 3 grabbers? So can 1 dead civilian turn into 3 grabbers? I'm assuming yes. Hey, Donald Trump is now calling, the dead Donald Trump is now calling martial law in Asia for some reason. Why do you do it, Donald? Why do you keep doing it? Well, we need to craft a lot of zombies at this point. I think I want to upgrade the military guy. Because, again, the big question is, how can I make my standard lineup the strongest it can be, right? That is like the big thing I need to reach. A strong standard lineup. And not even standard lineup. Like because with the normal levels I don't have a problem. It's only the really hard levels that can get me. So I need to be the strongest possible at any time. So I'm gonna keep increasing these, and I'm gonna try to get level 5 on these, and that should work. We need to destroy that, and then we're gonna do the boss. Though the boss will probably be in the next episode. We can start here. Please stay inside. You seem like an appropriate amount of people to kill. Let's start with this, with a mummy. Freddy, so the mummy gets super speed, and so the mummy gets super strength. Then we open wide. And if my theory from before was correct, we don't need to do anything. I'm gonna spawn 2 chubbies. Again, 2 chubbies is literally nothing. Like 2 chubbies, they are basically slightly improved common zombies. So I'm just throwing them out for the quest. And yeah, that's what I mean. If you can spawn inside, I don't need to use any material or whatnot. It's definitely the easiest way of winning if you have a decently sized area you can spawn in. Like with maybe 10-15 people that you can infect first. As many units are deployed in all over Asia. Fair enough. This is getting somewhere. I like the sound of that. Let's increase the lifespan. We don't need that. I think a lifespan of 10 is way more than we'll ever need. Okay, and with that, I'm going to end the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. We will also be spending all the amazing DNA we have, which I kind of overlooked. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.